Live on tape from Peninsula Television Studios, high above beautiful downtown San Carlos, Pacific Bell presents Peninsula Quiz Kids. And now, the host of our show, Brad Friedman.
Hello. Hello. Welcome, everybody, to Peninsula Quiz Kids, the show where knowledge, speed, and collaboration are the tools that these 6 players need for the chance to win fabulous prizes. We're in round 2 of our competition, and we have 2 exciting teams today. We'll see whether the beast of the land can defeat the beast of the sea or vice versa. So let's start by meeting the Menlo Atherton High School Bears. Lindsay, is it hard to have a hyphenated high school name?
Not really.
It's hard to be the host when you have a hyphenated. I'm so sorry. But Lindsay Teppan is our captain. And Lindsay, you're a senior at Menlo Atherton and a very, very busy young lady. I understand you are involved in you're a summer camp counselor sometimes. You work for the Ronald McDonald House. You enjoy reading, math contests, well-rounded. And this summer, before you go to college, which, by the way, where are you going?
I'm going to Stanford.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Before you go to Stanford, you are going to Tanzania. What are you going to be doing in Tanzania?
Well, actually, I'm going on a student abroad program for a month in July, and I had to apply to it. There's going to be 16 high school students from around the country. And we're going to the island of Zanzibar for 2 weeks. And
wow.
We're going to be living in the jungle and doing some community service work.
Very exciting. I understand you even speak a little Swahili.
A little bit.
That should come in handy. Well, good luck to you this summer.
Thank you.
And your partner here is Daniel Barkley. Daniel, you may be the only, if not the only one of the only freshmen we have playing Peninsula Quiz Kids this season, so congratulations on that.
Thanks.
And you're a big history buff.
Yeah, I'll be doing that in the face-off this time.
Good. I look forward to that. And I also understand that there's sort of a big private competition going on here because you are in Boy Scout Troop what?
109.
And is there someone else here who's in Boy Scout Troop 109?
Yeah, Amarnath over there.
Over there. Facing the enemy. This will be exciting. So the pride of the Boy Scouts is at stake. Over here we have Robin Pam. And Robin, you're a sophomore. And I remember that you love to cook. You want to be a bakery chef someday, maybe in Paris. I also understand that you recently completed the National Chemistry Olympiad. What is that test?
It's a national test, and from 20 students around the Bay Area took the test in Livermore, and from those 20 they'll select the highest scores to go to Colorado for chemistry camp and then to the International Chemistry Olympiad.
Very prestigious. Now, do you need to be a chemistry buff to be a good cook?
Probably not. There's not too much chemistry.
So you never made caramel in your chemistry class?
We actually made ice cream, not caramel.
I like that chemistry class better. Good. Well, why don't we give a big hand to the coach who made this all possible, Mr. Bob Hasbrook. Bob, I'm sure you think the Bears have a good chance, but first they must face the Sacred Heart High School Gators. Mark, a gator is a very, very ferocious beast. Do you consider yourself to be ferocious?
Some people say I do.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Mark Baritza, our captain. I know you're a big science and math buff, and that you're a senior now, right?
Yes, I am.
Do you know where you're going to be going to college?
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara. Good for you. I wish you luck there. What are you going to major in?
Electrical engineering.
Electrical engineering. Well, good luck to you there.
Thank you.
And here is your teammate, Benjamin Wang, a junior, an active participant in the Science Bowl and in mock trial. So you're comfortable arguing at any time. Where did you get these skills?
Parents help to the practice, little siblings coming into the room, disturbing homework. It helps impress the judge when you know how to deal with them.
Good. Home arguments will always help. And what do you do in the Science Bowl? How does that work?
Science Bowl is a team collaboration facing off with other schools with science-type questions. Answers such as jelly-filled donuts and tennis shoes won't get you that far, though.
I guess it won't, but you're a pro in those kinds of face-offs, so you should do well here today. And here is your teammate, Amarnath Santhanam. I practiced. Amarnath, you're a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
And your favorite subjects are science and math. but you're also interested in current events. And you're very involved also in the mock trial and debate teams, and you play tennis. And I wondered if you wanted to give any words to your fellow Boy Scout, enemy here.
I hope that we will bury you.
That's team spirit, isn't that? Let's give him a hand, yeah. And let's give a big hand to your coach, Miss Ann Kane. And before we start, I do need to give an introduction to the man who needs no introduction, but I still need to give an introduction to our mighty judge, Mr. Frank Saboti. All right, we play this game in 3 rounds. Are you ready to go? Let's start off with the lightning round. I have here in my hands the questions of the lightning round. Each one is worth 10 points. You have before you a buzzer. The way the game is played is this. I will ask a question. If you think you know the answer, buzz in. The first person to buzz will get a chance to answer the question. If you're right, you earn 10 points for your team. But if you're wrong, the other team gets a chance to collaborate and possibly steal those 10 points. Everyone understand? All right, let's go, and good luck to both teams. First question. Who played the role of Rick in the movie classic? Yes, Daniel.
Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey Bogart is right. The film was Casablanca. Next question. Joe Frazier was famous for what sport? Yes, Mark.
Boxing?
Boxing is right for 10 points. Which city was chosen over Rome to host the 2004 Summer Olympics? Yes, Mark.
Athens.
Athens is correct for 10 points. Who is Ginger Rogers' most... Yes, Robin.
Fred Astaire.
That's right. I'll bet you're all wondering what Fred Astaire did with Ginger Rogers, don't you? It was dance. What country was Nostradamus from? Yes, Daniel.
France.
France is right for 10 points. Where in the body can you find the following bones? Lacrimal, ethmoid, and sphenoid. Yes, Robin.
The ear.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Sacred Heart, you have a chance to steal this for 10 points. Where in the body can you find the following bones? The lacrimal, ethmoid, and sphenoid.
The foot.
No, close. The skull. Good guess, though. Let's look at the score right now. We see very close games. Sacred Heart at 20, Menlo Atherton at 30. We'll keep going. What is the shape of a conic or conic section parallel to the base of a right circular cone? The shape of a conic, yes, Armana.
Circle.
It is a circle for 10. Next question. Mobsters in New Jersey were caught on tape praising which current HBO television program? Yes, Robin.
The Sopranos.
The Sopranos, yeah. I'm a fan too, that's right. What type of instrument is a Stradivarius? Yes, Benjamin.
A violin.
It is a violin. Does a giant red star mark the beginning, middle, or end? Yes, Daniel.
The end.
The end of a star's life for $10. A bad movie can mark the end of a star's life, but just ignore me, folks. Which NBA team jersey contains clover leaves? Yes, Mark.
Celtics.
The Celtics. How many feet in a mile? Yes, Robin.
5,280.
5,280. Let's look at the score, and it is close. Sacred Heart 50, Menlo Atherton now at 60. Here we go. The 2000 Super Bowl marked which anniversary of this event? Yes, Lindsay.
The 34th?
The 34th is right. What is the literal meaning of the word tangible? Yes, Lindsay.
Meaning you can hold it.
That's right, to hold it or touch it, exactly. For 10. You'll get your applause, Lindsay. Stick with me. In which organ of the body is the mitral or mitral valve found? Yes, Mark.
The heart.
The heart. 10 points. Is it mitral?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, good. Yes, Benjamin? Question?
No.
Well, then we'll continue. After the black belt in judo, what are the next two belts you... Yes, Robin.
The double black belt and the triple black belt.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Let me finish the question, and Sacred Heart you can steal. After the black belt in judo, what are the next two belts you can obtain?
Red, double black and red.
Isn't it second and third form?
Yeah, go with double black and red.
Okay.
You have to say.
Red and double black and red.
I'm sorry, the correct answers are brown and white.
Oh.
I didn't know that either. Next, a snapshot measures 4 inches by 6 inches. When enlarged, the longer side is 9 inches. How long is the accompanying shorter side? Yes, Lindsay.
6 inches.
6 inches is correct for 10. Good. K.R. Narayanan is the leader of which nation now celebrating its 50th anniversary as a constitutional republic? Yes, Amarnath.
India.
Did I say it right?
Kind of.
Oh, then you're kind of right. 10 points. This job is hard, folks. What is the suffix taken from Latin that means to kill? Yes, Mark.
Side.
Side is correct for 10. Name the 3 primary colors. Yes, Robin.
Red, yellow, and blue.
That is correct for 10 points. But Benjamin would like to argue with you. What, no? All right, we'll continue. What century was the Cathedral of Notre Dame completed? Yes, Benjamin.
15th.
The 15th is incorrect. Menlo Atherton, you can take 10 points away from them if you will tell me the century when the Cathedral of Notre Dame was completed.
1300s. 14th.
The 14th century?
I'm sorry, it was the 13th century. Let's look at the score. The score is 80 for Sacred Heart. Menlo Atherton is at 100. What is the term for the focus of an earthquake? Yes, Daniel.
The epicenter.
The epicenter is right. What pro baseball player hit 61 home runs? Yes,
Mark
Daniel.
McGuire.
Say again?
Mark McGuire.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Let me finish the question. What pro baseball player hit 61 home runs in 1961?
Roger Maris.
I think Mark McGuire was about to.
Roger Maris.
Roger Maris is correct for 10. And Mark, I'm sorry, you might not even have been born yet, and I'm aging you. But let's look at the score now. We're close. Sacred Heart at 90, Menlo Atherton at 110. Good going, teams. We're going to go on to our second round, but first, let's look at an encore presentation of a video explaining all we need to know about Menlo Atherton High School.
Menlo Atherton High School is centered in the heart of Silicon Valley. Amid this economically prosperous region is a high school that transcends all economic, cultural, and racial barriers. With nearly 2,000 students encompassing over 100 nationalities, MA is one of the most diverse student bodies in the entire United States. However, the beauty of MA lies in the wealth of opportunities it provides. Students are encouraged to participate in the arts, such as music, where we have one of the most renowned jazz bands in the Bay Area. MA offers a plethora of athletic opportunities, and the school has achieved great success in sports through the years. Students have a tremendous amount of school spirit, which presents itself at sporting events, pep rallies, and the annual Spirit Week parade. Menlo Atherton is most importantly a center for intellectual learning in an environment that promotes excellence in education. Menlo Atherton High School is a California distinguished school and in so many areas established itself as an outstanding public high school.
So Daniel, last time you were here, you basically said that all the seniors at Menlo Atherton are not as smart as you are. And I was wondering, after your fine showing on Peninsula Quiz Kids, if you got any kind of response when you returned to school on Monday morning.
Let's just say I'm glad my family has lots of health insurance.
Good, good. So you appreciate seniors now, right?
Yes, I do.
Good.
If any are watching.
See, he knows how to play the game. We're going to play a very interesting face-off round, so it's time for the face-off round. Give it And I'll tell you why it's interesting, because both Daniel and Mark our history experts. And we're going to be going one after another from one history question to another. Now, in the face-off round, you can't steal. And I'm sorry about that because I know you're going to be dying to take someone else's points away. But the good news is that the point values in this round are doubled. They're 20 points. So you can score big points for your team, and you guys might even take the lead by the end of this round. We will start with Sacred Heart because you're just a little bit behind. So I'll give you your first history question now, Mark. From what country was Nobel Peace Prize winner Anwar Sadat?
Egypt.
Egypt is correct for 20 points. There is no question here. So you get no points. Let's try this one. Which American became famous for the historic first solo flight over the Atlantic in the 1920s?
Lindbergh.
Lindbergh is right. Name the river that Washington crossed in order to attack the British forces in Trenton.
The Delaware.
The Delaware is correct for 20. Charles Darwin formulated many of his theories of evolution while visiting which islands off South America?
The Galapagos.
The Galapagos is correct. This is how the game is played. Who did Sir Francis Drake and the British Navy defeat in battle in 1588?
The Spanish.
The Spanish... That is correct. The Spanish Armada is correct for 20 points. Born around 570, who is considered the prophet of Islam whose revelations are recorded in the Quran?
Muhammad.
Muhammad is right for 20 points. What country led the attack on Salman Rushdie for his publishing of the Satanic Verses?
Iran.
Iran is correct for 20 points. Which famous European explorer is well known for conquering Mexico?
Hernan Cortez.
Hernan Cortez is correct for 20. I'm schwitzing here, guys. You guys are doing really well. The October Revolution took place in what country?
Russia.
Russia is right for 20. Organized to support equality for women in America, which organization's acronym is NOW?
The National Organization of Women.
That is correct for 20. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution defines the succession to the presidency?
The 9th.
I'm sorry, it's the 25th. We'll continue. Daniel. The Industrial Revolution originally began in what country?
Britain.
Britain is right for 20. Which German-made automobile was proudly advertised as being able to float on water?
Volkswagen.
Do I need more information? Yes, can you give me some more than that?
The Beetle.
That is correct, the Volkswagen Beetle. Give the name of the historic mission located in San Francisco.
Dolores.
That is right, Mission Dolores. Oliver Cromwell was a political leader of what country?
England.
That is right, Great Britain. Which important philosopher studied under Plato at the Academy and later tutored Alexander the Great?
Aristotle.
Aristotle is right for 20. Name the U.S. president when the Berlin Wall first came down.
First came down?
First came down.
Bush.
Bush is right for 20. Oh my goodness, we've got two incredible history buffs here. The score we see is still very close. Sacred Heart has 250, Menlo Atherton 270. Good work, gentlemen. Very nice job. I think we're going to have a very exciting final round, but first, let's look at this video and find out more again about Sacred Heart High School.
Sacred Heart Preparatory in Atherton is an independent Roman Catholic day school founded in 1898 by the Society of the Sacred Heart.
To me, Sacred Heart is about developing critical thinkers and a love for learning.
And it's about sharing lives and learning together.
And I think it's about celebrating spiritual life and fostering social awareness and service to others.
And discovering our hidden talents within ourselves by exploring outside interests.
It's about developing athletic skills and learning teamwork.
And experiencing life beyond the Bay Area.
I think a Sacred Heart education is all about growing roots and spreading wings.
We seek enthusiastic students who can handle a rigorous academic program and contribute to our school community.
Well, Mark, you're a senior now. Yes, I am. And when I get a senior up here at this point, I like to ask them, something heartwarming about the last 4 years, Sacred Heart High School. What is it going to mean to you for the rest of your life?
I don't know, probably the class spirit when we won Spirit Week 2 years ago as sophomores.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's been fun?
It was a lot of fun.
Amarnath seems to appreciate what you just said.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he does.
We just won too as sophomores.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah, the sophomores just won. Yes. Daniel, do you want to respond? No, I'm going to stop right there because it's time to play the collaboration round. Oh, you trigger-happy contestants. All right. Here's how we play. I have 2 sets of questions here. The easy questions are worth 20 points. The hard questions are worth 40 points. I'm going to start with Sacred Heart because you're just a little bit behind. I'll ask you to pick a point value. I'll ask you a question. You'll have 10 seconds to collaborate and come up with an answer. In this round, I only speak to the captains. I don't know. I'm fussy that way. So I'll only be talking to Lindsay and Mark. Give me your answer. If you are incorrect, I will give the other team a chance to collaborate and get the points back, okay? Let's try. We'll keep playing until the round is over and the game is over. Good luck to both of you. What do you want to start with?
40 points.
40 points, Mark. I'll start with the right 40 points. What is the distance of the Kentucky Derby?
Pick a round number.
1.5 miles.
Sure, go ahead.
1.5 miles.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal these points if you can tell me, Menlo Atherton, the distance of the Kentucky Derby.
Make it like it's 1 mile. Okay, do it.
2 miles?
2 miles is incorrect. It's 1.2 miles. I'm sorry, 1.25 miles. And forgive me, folks, I'm just a little hoarse with this question. Okay, your new host will be with you next week. But now I'm going to turn over to Menlo Atherton.
We'd like a 40-point question.
Like a
please.
40-point question. Vladimir Horowitz was an exceptional musician, most adept at which instrument? Lindsay, your answer.
The violin?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Sacred Heart, you can take the points. If you can tell me, Vladimir Horowitz's most adept instrument.
Piano.
Piano is right for 40 points. And your turn.
40.
40 points. How many inches of picture frame molding are needed to go around a picture that is 11 inches long and 8.5 inches wide?
13. It's 22 plus 17.
39. Say 39.
39.
39 inches is correct for 40. Lindsay.
40-point question.
40-point question. All right. Who founded the American Red Cross in 1881?
Clara Barton. Clara Barton.
Who's Clara Barton?
Who is Clara Barton? Is for Jeopardy. Clara Barton is right for 40 points. I love it when they get me and Alex mixed up. Your turn.
40.
How many feet are equal to 1 fathom?
No,
6,000.
3's a yard. It's not a huge.
No.
And your answer?
I think.
4.
4 is incorrect. I'm sorry. And you take it. How many feet are equal to a fathom?
6.
6 is right for 40 points. Let's look at the score. It's still close. Sacred Heart 330, Menlo Atherton 350. And MA, it's your turn.
40 points?
40 points. Which British actor recently won Best Supporting Actor in this year's Academy Awards?
Michael Caine. Okay, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine?
That is right for Cider House Rules. Mark.
40.
40. What country has won the most Little League World Series in the last 20 years?
US or Japan?
US or Japan?
Want to say Japan?
Yes, go.
Japan?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Can you tell me which country has won the most Little League World Series in the last 20 years?
The US.
United States.
I'm sorry, it's Taiwan. But Emma, it is your turn. What would you like?
40 points, please.
40 points. How much money is 25 quarters, 25 dimes, and 25 nickels put together?
It's $1.05, $1.50. $6.25, $1.50 is $7.70.
And your answer, Lindsay?
What is $8.05?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Sacred Heart. How much money is 25 quarters, 25 dimes, and 25 nickels put together?
10.50, 10.50, 10.50, 15.50.
15.50.
I'm sorry, it's $10.
What?
$10.
40 points.
40 points. What important metal is extracted from bauxite?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
That is right for 40.
Mr. Fritz.
Menlo Atherton.
40 points.
40 points. Which female athlete was chosen as Sports Illustrated's best in 20th century individual sports?
Billie Jean King. Billie Jean King. Tennis player. Billie Jean King.
Billie Jean Caton.
I'm sorry, that's not
Kate.
right. It's
Billie Jean
still
King.
not right. But Sacred Heart, you do get a chance to steal the 40 points. The female athlete chosen as Sports Illustrated's best in 20th century illustrated individual sports.
Jackie Joyner-Kersee?
I'm sorry, it's Babe Didrikson.
Okay. 40
That's
points?
your turn, 40 points. Let's look at the score. Gosh, Sacred Heart 370, Menlo Atherton 390. And here's your question. Which American author wrote The Witches of Eastwick?
Hawthorne.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Can you tell me the author of The Witches of Eastwick?
American author, did you say?
It's an American author, that's right.
Oh, Melville.
Melville.
No, I'm sorry, it's John Updike. M.A., your turn.
40. We'll go for a 40-point question.
Okay. If it is now 5:03 p.m., what time will it be in 111 minutes?
100 minutes. 60. 6:50.
And your answer, Lindsay?
6:54.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Can you tell us, Sacred Heart, if it is now 5:03 p.m., what time will it be in 111 minutes?
503, 703. Minus 9. 6.
Wait, that's
654. 654.
No. That's 655. 655.
655.
No, it's 6:45. And that signals the end of our round and game. And the score, Sacred Heart 370, Menlo Atherton with 390 wins the game. I love a close match, and I'm sorry that somebody has to go home not being the winner, but neither of you are losers. You did a great job, Sacred Heart, a wonderful game. Menlo Atherton, you'll come back soon and play San Mateo High School in our semifinals, and I wish you the best of luck then. Congratulations to both our teams, and thank you all for joining us on Peninsula Quiz Kids. Join us again soon. Bye-bye.
The grand prize, a trip to London, Paris, and Rome, is provided courtesy of EF Educational Tours of Santa Barbara. The producers of Peninsula Quiz Kids thank the following for their support: Pacific Bell, Independent Newspaper Group, Jamba Juice Peninsula, Century Theaters, Target, Sam Trans, Festive Productions Burlingame, Silver Terrace Nursery, AEIS Ronald Bland, www.channelx.com, and Expression Center for New Media.